Hello everyone, welcome to our 2020 Memorial Day celebration. This year, due to the coronavirus pandemic, we are celebrating Memorial Day through this video prepared with the outstanding help of our talented Wall Township School students and faculty. Today we commemorate and honor all those men and women we have lost serving our country. I'd like to wish you all a safe, happy Memorial Day. God bless all our fallen heroes. God bless all of you, and God bless Wall Township.
Welcome. My name is Nico Vargas, and I am the commanding officer for the Wall High School NNDCC program. Please rise and remove your covers for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands, one nation,
under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let us pray. Dear Father in heaven, as you know, today is a solemn day of remembrance for those who have paid the ultimate price to protect the freedoms we enjoy today. Keep in your mercy those men and women who have died in the cause of freedom, and bring them safely into your kingdom of justice and peace. The famous poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow crafted a poem to honor the fallen, and he wrote, "Sleep, comrades, sleep and rest on this field of the grounded arms, where foes no more molest, nor sentries shot alarms. All is repose and peace, untrampled lies the sod. The sounds of battle cease, it is the truce of God." Longfellow reminds us that for all the lost military men and women in our history, peace comes at last to them as well. Pope John Paul II also reminds us that every generation of American needs to know that freedom consists not in doing what we like, but in having the right to do what we ought. So let us remember today the men and women who have always risen up to take their stand, to remain firm in the face of threats, and who have earned for us this right to do what we ought to do. May they rest in peace. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I would like to take this opportunity to honor those brave men and women of our armed forces that have made the ultimate sacrifice to protect our freedoms. I would also like to thank you for joining us and remembering those individuals and families that have and continue to make our way of life possible. It's my pleasure to introduce our Wall Township Police Department and Chief Ken Brown Jr.
Hi, I'm Chief Kenneth Brown Jr. of the Wall Township Police Department. On behalf of all the men and women in the Wall Township Police Department, I'd like to wish everyone a happy Memorial Day. Please take a moment today to remember our military service members who died serving our great country. Those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation deserve to be honored every day, but today is a special day to remember the tragic loss of our heroes. May they never be forgotten. Please also remember to support all of our active military members and veterans. I'd like to thank all our department members who serve, to include our police officers, EMTs, and civilian staff. I'd like to thank our community for all their support and wish everyone a safe, healthy, and happy Memorial Day. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Captain Greg Carpino, and everyone here at the Wall Township Police Department would like to thank our veterans and active military personnel for their service to our country.
Sergeant Edward Lister, Wall Township Police Department, with my K-9 partner Titan. I'm a former member of the United States Marine Corps, 3-1 Lima Company, Weapons Platoon, a veteran of Desert Storm. I would like to thank all those men and women of the armed services who gave their life on behalf of this country.
Good afternoon, Sergeant Ian Hatch. I just wanted to wish everyone and their families a happy Memorial Day weekend. I served with the United States Marine Corps, with Gulf Company, 2nd Battalion, 25th Marines, the 4th Marine Division, and I served as an infantry squad leader during Operation Iraqi Freedom. I just want to say thank you to all the former veterans and the current people serving our military and defending our nation. It's something that obviously I take a lot of pride in, as well as many other people do in our lives. I also want to pay tribute to a very dear friend of mine, my Iraq mate in boot camp and infantry school. Corporal Adam Loggins was killed in Fallujah, Iraq in 2007, and I wish him and his family nothing but peace and happiness during this Memorial Day weekend, as well as all our other servicemen and women who have paid the ultimate sacrifice on the field of battle and in the line of duty in service to this great nation. Happy Memorial Day.
Sergeant James Cadigan, Wall Township Police Department. Just wanted to wish everybody a safe Memorial Day and to remember the ultimate sacrifice that our veterans gave and the reason why we celebrate this day.
My name is Patrolman Steve Swenson with the Wall Township Police Department, and I served in the United States Navy. I'd like to wish everybody a happy and healthy Memorial Day, but most importantly, let's take this time to remember the servicemen and women who've made the ultimate sacrifice.
Patrolman Gary Fuller, the Wall Township Police Department. I'm also a veteran of the United States Marine Corps, deployed to Iraq a couple of times. I guess in a way, Memorial Day, every day could be Memorial Day in a way for myself and a lot of veterans. I'm constantly reminded of those who made the ultimate sacrifice for us. I wear a bracelet on my left wrist for one of my good friends who was among one of the guys that we lost on our deployments over there. So I think it's extra important this Memorial Day weekend, especially on Memorial Day on Monday. Us as citizens, we could just take a small moment to remember that tremendous sacrifice made by anybody in any conflict in our nation's history, because it's a debt that we'll never be able to repay to them. So just take a small moment and just remember that tremendous sacrifice.
My name is Patrick Morris. I'm an EMT with the Wall Township Police Department. I served in the United States Army, most recently deployed with the 1st Battalion and 114th Infantry Regiment in support of Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Spartan Shield. Just want to take this moment to wish everyone a safe and happy Memorial Day.
Patrolman Malone, I just wanted to wish everyone a safe Memorial Day weekend. And on Monday, Memorial Day, remember all those in our military who have died while serving our country.
Hi, I'm Kevin Pressey. I'm the Records and ID Manager here at the Wall Township Police Department. I served in the United States Air Force from 1981 to 1985 as a security police officer. I started here in 1987. I'm here to wish each and every one of you a happy, healthy, and safe Memorial Day weekend. Thank you.
Hello, Wall residents, family, and friends. I'd like to take a moment to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. In these trying times that we're experiencing right now, I wish nothing but the best for everyone. I'd like to thank those who have served, who gave their life to afford us the life we have here in Wall Township. I'd like to thank those families who've lost their loved ones through the years, who've served for our United States military. And I just wish nothing but health, happiness, and good days are coming ahead. So let's all keep our chin up, and we'll get through this. At this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to announce that we are in the process of naming the road that bisects our Wall Township complex to Veterans Drive. It's something that's been in the works, and I can't wait for it to be completed. Thank you all. May God bless you. May God bless your families. And may God bless America.
Happy Memorial Day, and I hope everyone's having a great holiday weekend. I just want to take a moment to mention the folks that lost their lives due to the coronavirus and all the people that are still sick because of it. It's a terrible virus. It's a terrible part of our history, but we're going to get by it and get back to the good days, I'm sure. But now I just want to take this opportunity to say a few words about the holiday, Memorial Day. For my family, it's an extremely special day, a day of remembrance to our soldiers, sailors, Marines, and airmen that served and gave the ultimate sacrifice. These veterans lost their tomorrows so we could have our todays. We must never forget that. But let's not forget about our veterans that are around today. They're most important to us all. A little background on my family. My father died 42 years ago on Memorial Day. He was a proud sailor who shipped the USS Bullard won 9 battle stars in World War II. At the time of his death, he was a Boston police officer, putting in over 30 years. My father was the son of a police officer who was shot in 1926 in the North End of Boston. My grandfather was also a decorated World War I Army vet. He was shot twice in France. 12 members of my family were or are now Boston police officers. My youngest cousin, Michael, just graduated from the Boston Police Academy, and he is serving in the same police station as his father, Al, a 33-year Boston police veteran. And Al is also the son of a Boston police officer and a Marine Corps veteran, a veteran of Guadalcanal. My family has proudly served in World War II, World War I and II, Vietnam, Iraq, and Syria, with the Navy, the Marines, the Army, and the Army Air Corps. My brother-in-law was a Marine in the Vietnam and fought in the epic battle of Hue City. My stepson Bobby was a U.S. infantryman in Iraq serving 2 tours. My nephew Billy is currently a U.S. naval aviator on the aircraft carrier USS Bush. My stepdaughter Kate is a dentist, served 5 years in the U.S. Army, of which 3 years were in Belgium. Kate is in the military, currently a captain in the New Jersey National Guard. To me, just about every other American family, Memorial Day is this very special day, different from any other holiday we have. It's a day to remember and pay homage to our veterans that were killed in action. But I think there's been some changes. I believe the actual meaning of the holiday has expanded since Abraham Lincoln introduced it almost 159 years ago. To me, Memorial Day is all about our veterans. Please join me in remembering those that died for our country, and we must never forget, and also thank our living veterans for their service to this nation. Have a wonderful Memorial Day and terrific weekend, and God bless our veterans of the United States of America. Now I'd like to turn it over to John Hine, who currently is our vice principal at the Wall Intermediate School and is a commander in the United States Coast Guard Reserve.
Hi, I'm John Hyam, assistant principal of Wall Intermediate School
and a commander in the United States Coast Guard Reserve. First and foremost, Memorial Day is a day to reflect and honor those who were lost. Take time on Monday to pause for a moment of remembrance and pay tribute to these past heroes who raised their right hand and swore an oath to defend our great nation. We will never forget them. Thank you to the Wall Township officials and others in this video for taking the time to recognize our past military members.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service and your sacrifice.
Thank you for your service.
And for your sacrifice.